entire, like, my whole, like, the whole time I was friends with you, I just didn't want to tell you. But now, I'm tired of it. You're still out like, yo, what's up, my man? Like, right, talk faster, bro. Like, you're so slow. Be like, hey, bro, what's up, man? Like, so slow. Mentally and physically. Let's go!
It's not me. Yeah. Then I'm filming. Wait, yeah, I'm filming. Oh.
Copy link.
Oh yes, let's go! He's probably a way better player than me. No cap, no cap.
No cap, it's obvious. I thought we all knew that. No, I'm just kidding.
Like up the stream, like up the stream.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football.
I don't want to lose to this guy.
Miami Gardens. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd.
Oh no, I'm not receiving. Yeah, I fucked up the kick, by the way.
With Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
So we got 3 games going on right now.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Okay, right now we got 3 games going on.
He's so much better than me. I can tell.
We should stream this. Like, I really want to watch it.
Bro, I'm streaming, and I can tell that you're watching because there's one viewer.
So they'll come up first.
I swear I'm not.
From the 33.
No, I am. You have 2 viewers in that site. No, I don't like that PW Eric got with a K. I hate Eric so much.
About 2 yards shy of the record. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Like, Eric with a K at the end, I just want to beat them up. I feel like they're the easiest people to beat up. I can just continue to know that he'll do that.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here.
I'm so scared that I'm going to lose again.
This young quarterback.
You are,
no
though.
better way to do it than to establish the running game early. They run it with Bilal.
Yeah, let's go.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Her name is Margo.
2 there, 2nd down.
Not Mango, not Margo, not Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo. Yeah, somebody really said Wells Fargo.
On 2nd and 12, Rosen. That's caught by his big tight end, Marcus Sickey. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 39.
Ooh. Her name is Margo, not Mango, not Margo, not Wells Fargo.
Yeah, somebody really said Wells Fargo. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number.
Oh my god, I forgot his side cone. I literally looked at him.
Good gain of 9.
I looked at him.
I was watching, like, you were already, like, spoiling everything for me.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25
here
at the 26-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, it's Rosen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They'll run here with Balaj. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 3rd down, Rosen.
Let's go.
And looking for Parker, but it's intercepted.
Let's go, an interception. We needed that.
To right around the 26-yard line. Parker unable to get that
keep
one.
beating him, I'm gonna cry.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
I like how nobody realizes it too.
He got another. Oh my God, he got an interception again. Oh my God, this pisses me off.
He only had one throw in this whole game. There was an interception. It's almost like your interception never happened.
Exactly. It's literally at the yardage.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson.
That's going to be a first down.
He'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's Abraham.
Yeah, it is.
Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead,
It's only because
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row.
Shut up.
He's got to start
No, you didn't.
way better than what you're saying.
Interestingly, that
Like,
throw
you're
was
so
probably
mean,
worse
man.
than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
I bet you're going to lose.
Especially in the second half. When you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions,
He's like almost the same level, but he's better.
does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first
Almost
half.
the same level, but
Maybe not
better.
so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
Who?
later.
This guy on
From the gun,
I thought you meant
down
me.
throws it. In heavy traffic, and it's
I got it.
intercepted.
Interception again.
From the 27. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got a guard against
This game is gonna be you and him throwing interceptions to each other.
Make the proper throws.
I like how Eric's actually got competition for once.
And win.
Did I get it?
Put it behind you. Keep pressing forward.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
If this gets intercepted
Again,
again, I'm
make
going to
sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the
Oh my
dish.
God, I thought that was an
Gunned
interception.
down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Now a throw to the end zone on
Okay.
first down, but it
I
winds
got
up
you on the
incomplete.
Super
They come
Shark
up here with
KO
another
game.
shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Brady gonna throw.
Let's
Caught
go.
by Sanu.
I got
And
it.
he's
Let's
in.
go. I got a touchdown.
Patriots. Mohamed Sanu.
Really?
First
Yeah.
touchdown here of the new
Really?
campaign. As his guys are able to strike first
You're
here in
lying.
this opening
That's
quarter.
a fake touchdown, bro.
I might have missed this.
Extra
No, I scored.
point was
Yes!
missing, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 7-0.
What?
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Oh yeah, that's out. Correct him.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
It's not my
for a
mic, it's
touchback.
his. Abraham's. Our gang 3.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where
No,
you have to know
I
your
was so
quarterback
close,
and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
Bro, I like how your viewers care about the echo more than you do.
Huh?
The one that you're throwing it to?
I like how your viewers care about the echo more than you
To
do.
get the message, it has to be done.
It's
He's put the game
Abraham. I can't do
Now a
anything.
handoff
Except
looking
if I
right.
need
And he'll wind up losing
Tell them how
yardage
you
here
don't care
back at
at
the
all.
21-yard line.
that I couldn't need
That
him.
second
but,
down play, that's a -4.
That would be mean, tell them.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Okay, I thought I pressed the wrong button. Wait, who took the Tampa Bay?
Here for Rosen.
My ass, he
His
caught
tight end,
that.
Mike Gesicki.
Whatever.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
7 minutes? Holy crap.
Now they try the right
Go,
side
sit
here.
down.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him
Bro,
back
you should
for
leave,
second
my
down.
guy. I'm playing. I'm not even.
Now on 2nd and 16. Rosen. Now a short one to Gesicki. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
You really
I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic.
We're probably going to scream rainbow next.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Okay, bye.
You're leaving? Why?
From the gun, it's Rosen.
Let's go. Another interception.
Here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And a big turn. Guys will get the football back. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Oh, my God.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. Rosen will throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. It's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And this one brought in by Sanu. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Brady again. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The drive will commence with a run by Balaj. And an alley to run. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kalen Balaj, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
Okay,
the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting,
that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, my God.
Picked off by Rashad Jones.
Bro,
we haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And Wilson has it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Rosen. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And he takes it into the end zone.
No way he denied.
Touchdown. Albert Wilson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Shit.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
I just can't
he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Got him.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And now
bro, there's no way he's catching it.
Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
Sit
but as
down,
you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
To throw again on second down. Rosen, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Bro, click something.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Brady now on 1st down. Here's Sanu on the catch. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. John Jenkins able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Brady going deep here for Edelman.
Oh my God, he catched it again.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bobby McCain, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there.
For fuck's sake.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Rosen, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, watch the slant. Hey, Charlie.
This may be a free play here for Rosen. And that was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, my God.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
He's the same level and difficult. He's not really that kind of good.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. To throw on 2nd and 6, Rosen, and he finds Parker here, complete. And all the way in for a Miami
I just want to
touchdown.
leave.
Devontae Parker, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Now Rosen will lead them up here to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
It'd probably be 0-1.
This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Oh, shit. I don't even know that. Come on. Bro, come on. Come on.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Connects with Sanu right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Brady.
My ass, he keeps catching
those. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Yeah, my ass is going to run
you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
We got 4. Hey, alert, alert. All right, here we go. 58, come on.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rosen.
Yes.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
52. Block 52. Hey, 66.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And my goodness, another interception.
Oh, my God.
McMillan, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation.
And now here is another interception.
Oh, my God.
Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Wide, 80. Right 52, right 52. Right 58.
First down, here's White. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, shit.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection. That